Okay, so this is Kathy. I'm back at Gilligan's camp. Gilligan says he has many irons in the fire, so he's going to explain a couple of the irons he has in the fire.
Yeah, what I got going on right now is I'm trying to make improvements to the camp for myself and everybody else, like an incinerating toilet so that we have a way to dispose of our waste. Also a shower so that we have a way to shower out here, which is always difficult. And let's see here, what else? And a dumpster. We're going to put a box together so we can have some place to put all of our trash, because the city was willing to come and pick up the trash if we call them and let them know.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. It's actually works well that way. And I wanted to show this because it's December. It's actually Christmas Eve right now, today. And this is a homemade wood stove that I made for myself so that I can stay warm.
Hold on, let me get a better angle. Ugh.
Yep.
Okay.
And it's pretty simple. It's made out of 5-gallon bucket, steel bucket. I use the lid of one of the buckets to make my door, which is this right here. So I can open and close that, just the airflow. This up here is the chimney. I made out of air ductwork, and here, and to fill in where I didn't have enough, I used soup cans. I cut the tops and bottoms out of them, and then I would crimp them so they would slide and stack on top of each other, just like that. And this thing is really, really helpful, and I'm very fortunate that I have the ability and the place to make them. I was only able to make this because I have a friend her brother who allowed me to use their electricity, and another fellow allowed me to use his angle grinder. If I hadn't had those things available to me, I wouldn't have been able to make this, and I would be very cold, because one of the most difficult things is staying warm in the winter in your own tent. And
in Oregon.
Yeah, yeah, and other places it's even worse. But having that, getting a Mr. Buddy heater, it's like $50 or something like that. That $50 doesn't sound like much, but that's a lot of money for out here, especially when you live day to day, and you don't know how much you're going to make that day, or how much you're going to make the next day. And I was very fortunate also earlier this month, about a week or two ago. Some people made some private donations, and I was given a gift card that I could use at any store as cash, and I was able to get some things to help out myself and the others. Things that I needed, propane to use with the incinerating toilet I was able to get, different things like that, rat traps.
There's a lot of things that you really need cash for, and that people don't understand, I think.
Yeah, and they don't think about it, because it's not, if you don't deal with it every day, you don't think about it. And people, they bring donations and stuff like that, is like clothing and stuff like that, and those are appreciated, yes, and we are grateful for them. But sometimes we need things and we can't think of it at the moment, or the people don't realize that we need them. And this gift card was just an amazing thing, because it allowed me to go out and get the things that I needed to get, and could choose those things. I didn't have to, giving me an extra coat right now wouldn't do me much good.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people think that they need to donate rat traps, but
yeah, nobody ever thinks about that, and everybody's different in their needs. Some people, they don't need the rat traps. What they need is a shower bag, or they need propane for their heat, or be able to buy a Mr. Buddy heater and get the green tanks to go with it. Everybody's different and has different needs in what they need from these things. And I think gift cards are an excellent way to help people out. And
you heard that, folks. You can get gift cards for pretty much any amount.
Yeah, and you can get them at specific stores. I liked it best because it allowed me to go not just to one store, but multiple stores.
Right.
And it, I had Chinese food takeout this week. And the last time I ate takeout food from a restaurant was years ago. I have not eaten takeout food from a restaurant in years, until yesterday, and it was nice. It was good. It was way cool.
I bet. So, it's Christmas tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
By the time you guys watch this video, it'll probably be after because, well, I'm kind of slow.
Well, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. So other than gift cards, I mean, gift cards is basically the best bet, right?
Yeah, because everybody's a little different, and you know, if they're concerned about the money being spent on something other than something they need, you know, these gift cards, they have conditions if you need that can say no cash back, and that's
right. And a lot of them say you can't buy alcohol or tobacco with them too.
Yeah, and you know, if you want to make sure that stuff, you can do those things, and that's understandable, reasonable. You're giving this money to help with someone. It's reasonable that you want them to spend it on this thing. But yeah, it's best. It works out best that way, because you know, you could be short food. You know, your food stamps only go so far, and stuff like that. You know, or maybe you just had a bad accident or somebody stole it. You be able to get food with that. A bike, replace a bicycle or something. You can't send a bike through the mail.
Right. I just hate seeing so much money get wasted on shipping to ship people stuff.
And you know, some people out here, if you know, right now I'm repairing my bicycle. I had a flat, and because of that, I was able to go and get these things right here, a 26-inch new tube, and puncture strips, so I don't get any more flats. And I was able to do that because of that gift card.
Right.
It helped me out, and I don't know who the person is. I wish I could find them and tell them thank you. And
well, you just did.
If I'm lucky, they'll see this video and they'll know.
Right. Hopefully.
It allowed me to get propane, these things, and these are all things that are necessary. The propane's necessary for the camp. This is necessary for me, so I can go out and I can make my way. You know, because my bike is my only mode of transportation.
So, I try and get what I can, even though I have hardly any income myself. I buy umbrellas,
which are nice things for
boots for Sunny, stuff like that. If there's anything that you guys specifically want Gilligan or anybody to have, you can contact me and I'll go get it for them. It's not a problem. I have a $450 car that, you know, I can get places if I have to. Yeah, it is definitely full of Goodwill stuff. I have like 6 umbrellas in there right now. But, yeah, thank God Gilligan found this tent that we're in on the side of the road.
Yeah. And yeah,
tents are hard to come by because I can get them at the Goodwill, but they're not cheap. And I never know what condition they're in because you can't really take them out of the box, and you know, so
is a lot of people don't think about this. Is they buy these little 2-person or 4-person tents, and yeah, those are great and those are nice, and they're better than nothing at all. But think about this: you need someplace. This tent is 10 by 10. If I did not have this tent, I could not sit in here and work on my things and be warm.
Right. He actually has room to put a workbench in here if he wanted to.
Yeah, I'm going to. It's just a matter of time. I fired my cleaning lady last week. But yeah, and to be able to get warm and be able to take a bath in here, that is such a nice thing. To be able to be inside my tent, have my wood stove going, so it's warm in here, and I can take a bath. I can bring in a Rubbermaid tub and take a bath.
Oh yeah, you have plenty of room to put a big old Rubbermaid in here and have a good old time.
Yeah, and people don't think about that. You know, we're outside constantly, and to have a place out here that we can go into that's our own, that's private, that we can be sheltered and be comfortable and work on the things that we need to do is a good thing. You know, so tents. You know, small tents are great, but to have a larger tent, something like this, is really, really helpful because it allows me to do things that I cannot do otherwise in a small tent, like work on this stuff.
All right, so I always say I'm going to make a short video, and they end up being longer. But you guys, please comment. You know, if there's anything you want to know or whatever, just please comment and let me know.
To be quite honest, I kind of I looked this channel up. and I read the comments, and I kind of get a kick out of them, you know. And
yeah, no, I want to know what you guys.
have to say.
I want to know what you guys want to know, because the people that I have access to interview are people I actually know. They're not strangers, so I feel a little more comfortable asking them questions than I would a stranger on the street. So,
And
feel free to comment, subscribe, like,
subscribe, because
thumbs up, all that good stuff.
while I may seem like I'm smart, it's other people's brains that make me look smart. You all out there may have or know something that I don't know, and can suggest something that might be able to make a difference in my life, or might I have a question that I can answer that might make a difference in somebody else's.
So you heard it. Merry Christmas. Peace out.